And how are we doing? Back here today with your boy Terry, and today we're gonna be going the national dex ladder a little bit, and we're gonna be using this hyper offense team that I've been playing around with it. I know it's been a while since I posted an upload, but here and there when I find some time, I figured I might as well help us get back in the swing of things. So yeah, this is gonna be a hyper offense team. This team actually originally had Dracovish on it. But Dracovish was just recently banned, which stinks. It's one of my favorite Pokemon this generation, but I threw on Kartana instead, last gen sweeper. So yeah, let's give it a try. I call this team Big Piss. Um, it's just a great name. So yeah, happy Friday again, everyone, and let's jump right into these battles. So one thing that's kind of a bummer about hyper offense, if you don't predict matchups always correctly, you can get boned pretty quickly. Probably looking at either a Tapu Koko or an Archeops lead. So I'm not thinking I want to lead Pinsir, but Excadrill seems pretty safe. Yep. Now I can't remember what all these things get, or what moves this thing gets, but I am thinking maybe it gets Taunt. Either way, we're just gonna click Stealth Rocks first. Yep. Okay, so they do get Taunt, which stinks, but we'll just Rapid Spin for a minute, because I'm sure they'll try to get up their own rocks. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, so we'll Rapid Spin on that. They can keep going for rocks if they want. Endeavor, oh wow, it does a lot. It must be, I didn't realize these things had such low HP. What's cool is though our Taunt's about to wear off, and now that we're twice as fast as before, we're definitely going to get our rocks up. Yep, so they try to Taunt again. That's cool. We can keep clicking Rapid Spin. Yep, they keep throwing their rocks up. It doesn't really matter, because even if they want to switch into this Dragapult, I'm going to click High Horsepower and do a ton. So they keep trying to Endeavor our health down. We're going to keep just staying in here and clicking Rapid Spin, because I'd like to keep rocks off the field for Pinsir if we're able to. And I think they know that. So they're going second, so we should be able to take this matchup here. Quick attack, yep, won't quite kill. Works for like focus sash leads, but they go into them a while. They get off the intimidate. That's fine. We'll high horsepower. That way they can't just swords dance for free on us. So here, I'm thinking, and I'm sure thinking, let's go Kartana. Let's see how they react to this. They might just stay in if they have Fire Fang or Knockoff. We're going to all-out pummeling here just to get a big chunk of damage off on this thing. 68 does a lot. Yep, Knockoff doesn't hardly do anything because we don't have... Well, we have a Z Crystal, but those can't be knocked off. So they'll sucker, but we'll Sacred Sword and knock this thing out, which is good. That's a big threat on, and I didn't really have the best way of dealing with that. So they go into Tapu Koko. Probably just knock us out here, which is fine. I don't really think I need this for anything else. They go for Thunderbolt. I mean, yeah. So we're going to go into Tapu Bulu here. They're probably just going to be expecting a Wood Hammer. They might go Superior, but I really think they're going to go Volcarona. They just defog. Okay. Oh, they get rid of Terrain. But we get off the Banded Stone Edge. Now, I mean, Fire Dance can't kill us. Fire Blast might be able to. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. We'll go Pinsir. I doubt they're timid or anything, and we'll just click Frustration. Nothing really wants to switch into this Frustration. They're Sash. Okay. Hawlucha can still outspeed this thing, though, so I'm not too worried. Even without the terrain up. They go Dragapult. They might Dragon Dance. We'll Swords Dance. Okay, good. I'm glad we actually did not stay in there, or switch out into Magearna. Here, let's Iron Defense. Yep, and now we can start... Man, I love Magearna. It's so broken. Now we can start setting up in this thing's face. We'll Calm Mind again. They go to Superior. They might try to do, like... yeah, okay, so they're Scarfed. I thought maybe they might be that Sub-Glare set. We'll just Draining Kiss, get some health back, and honestly, we'll just click Draining Kiss against this thing. We should be able to wrap this one up. Yep, they forfeit. They knew. So on to the next. Yeah, Hyper Offense is fun because there's not a lot of long games where you're sitting there switching around, which is nice. So they're probably going to go Greninja or Victini first. Maybe Lopunny. I'm going to go Tapu Bulu. See how they... Now, if we could predict rightly, Bulu could probably knock out that Ferrothorn and Zapdos with the Superpower and Stone Edge. Even if it doesn't knock it out, the fact that it's banded, it's going to do a shit ton. Man, Bulu's fun. I like Tapu Bulu too. I like all the Tapus, honestly. This guy's really taking his merry old time. There we go. Close this out. So let's see here. I bet they're like that Focus Sash lead. I doubt they're that Battle Bond one. We'll Superpower. Superpower, yeah. I wonder what they'll go into. If they go into Ferrothorn, that's oh, they go into Zapdos. Well, now they know that we have it, so they... Please don't paralyze. There we go. So, yeah, that's alright, though. We'll just go Excadrill. They can't Volt... Yep, they can't Volt Switch on us. They might Heat Wave here, but we're going to go for Toxic, because I want to start whittling this down. Rocks aren't as important, especially considering I'm willing to bet this is heavy-duty boots, but we will get them up anyway, just to say that we tried. And Heat Wave is doing 46, so it'll knock us on the next one, but we'll just keep clicking rocks. Okay, they go Ferrothorn. This is a good time to go Pinsir and click Swords Dance. I'm not going to Mega just yet. I want to get one more Swords Dance up. Let's get greedy on them. Yep. And Swords Dance, now at +3, we should knock out Zapdos from this range. This is cool. +3 Pinsir is deadly, man. Yep, go ahead and go Ferrothorn. They're probably checking to see if we had Stone Edge and maybe try to switch back and forth. But at +3, man, I'm not switching for shit. So they'll fake out here, no doubt. Now, they might predict me to go for the quick attack and switch out, but we're going to do it anyway. Because, yeah, we can just keep whittling down the Zapdos. I mean, 31's still a lot, man. And they'll get health back, but they keep losing some with Toxic. And quick attack's still going to kill this thing from the range it's at, so we'll just click it again. So awesome. So Pinsir takes out Ferrothorn and Zapdos. Two, like, big walls there for Tapu Bulu. So they'll fake out. That's fine. Here, we'll go into Tapu Bulu. And we're going to click Horn Leech, actually. I'd love to get a little more health back. And it's going to do a ton to anything coming in anyway. The only thing I'm scared of is I don't want to let Victini set up in my face, but I think it'll be fine. Yep, return does a little under half. Horn Leech one-hit KOs Lopunny, which is sweet. So Victini, probably Scarf V Create. I think it has to be Shiny to run that Z Celebrate crap. Excadrill's kind of, like, not really doing much for me anymore, so let's just switch into that and sack it. Is it Z Celebrate? Oh, man, I thought they had to be shiny. Maybe that's just patched and changed now. But we can still win this. Like, I'm not overly concerned. I mean, I'm worried, but not terribly. Go into Hawlucha. Let's get some damage off. Not enough. Yeah, he kind of just cleans up here, so we're going to give that one to him. We need some kind of speed control on this thing. So, Kartana with the Z move doesn't really provide speed control. What does provide some speed control? Like a Scarf Kartana would, but is Scarf Kartana really something I want? You know what? You know what? We'll give it a try, because we do need more... Well, in theory, we just can't let them set up. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to change this to... We're going to go back to what we had it at before. We can't let one loss completely change us. I mean, we could have done some stuff differently to try to put ourselves in a position where Victini couldn't just click Z Celebrate for free, but I didn't anticipate it being Z Celebrate. I kind of just thought Scarf. Let's think here. So definitely a Coco, Garchomp, or Greninja lead. If they go Coco, this Excadrill's a great lead. If not, we can just switch out a Blue if it's Garchomp. Pretty easy. Yep. That worked out nicely. Let's Toxic one. See if we can catch the Garchomp. Yeah, Corviknight made a lot more sense, but I thought I'd try. Let's go into Magearna. This thing can't really touch Magearna. The U-turn, so they're trying to get me in that vortex. Now I wonder if here they go for a Volt Switch, a Specs Volt Switch. Either way, I'm going to Bulu. Push a T. Hidden Power Fire, I'm assuming? Let's just go out and Excadrill anyway. They go into Corviknight. They might predict a switch. I'm staying in here and getting my rocks up. Yeah, they U-turn. Finally, we catch something on the switch finally. Get some passive damage off. I want to try to get it set up where if that Corviknight comes in, we punish it for defogging. So they go into Chief Keef. Probably U-turn here, which is fine. We're actually going to go right on to Pinsir because I'd love the Swords Dance on that Corviknight. They go Magearna. All we've seen is Hidden Power Fire. They're definitely running an electric move. Let's just switch to Excadrill. Yep, they go for a Volt Switch. So let's double out into Pinsir, predicting that Corviknight. Yep. Be cool if this thing had Defiant as a as an ability. Swords Dance on that. They Brave Bird. Oh, that does suck, but it's not like overly detrimental. Because Kartana can come in, Swords Dance once. Now they probably go Coco here. Magearna? No way they're Scarf. We're all out pummeling this thing. Yep. Good night, Magearna. Give me that attack boost. They're going Scizor. Not quite sure I get that play, but that's alright. We'll Sacred Sword. Do a ton to it. So now they're in Coco. I wonder if they're a physical set. I don't really need Kartana for anything else. We'll click knockoff. Yep. So hopefully they go onto that Corviknight. Oh, beautiful. 1530. This guy's decently ranked. I mean, hell, I'm about the same. Yep, they'll go for Bullet Punch here. It might not even knock us out. It does, but that's alright. We will now go Bulu. Do they stay and try to roost? I didn't think they would. Woodhammer probably will knock this out, though. It ended on Bulu. And now Scizor is going to die and switch in. Yep. So they go to Greninja. It might be Ash Greninja, which is fine. We're going to go Excadrill, because Hawlucha can still clean up against Ash Greninja. Surf. Let's go back into Bulu. Oh, they get the crit, but that's okay. That's honestly fine, because we're going to go into our Hawlucha and click Close Combat. Close Combat again. Or, Close Combat does 58. Well, I'll do Acrobatics. It'll kill. Yep. Now, they'll probably go into Greninja and Water Shuriken here, but that's fine, because Magearna should be able to clean up against it. Yep. Smart play. We'll go to Magearna. We'll just start clicking Draining Kiss. I don't want to try to mess around with this thing too much. Yeah, because that's almost a 2-hit KO. Yep. So we beat this guy too. So, yeah, Hyper Offense can be pretty fun sometimes, because like Pokemon like Kartana, Magearna, and even Excadrill and Tapu Bulu, they can run a variety of sets. Hawlucha and Pinsir are pretty predictable. You get him in, you click Swords Dance, you try to knock something back or at least rip a big hole in it. Pinsir's fun though. Pinsir was one of my favorite megas that they initially released. I actually really like Mega Pokemon. I was iffy on Z moves, but I actually I actually don't really think they were that unhealthy for the metagame. I'm not crazy about Dynamaxing. I think Dynamaxing is actually like dog shit stupid. Just super unbalanced. It made like certain Pokemon like Gyarados and Ditto like over the top viable in the overused metagame early on. But yeah, so anyways, facing this guy. This guy's got like a semi-stall team. I wonder if that's Unburdened Sceptile with Rillaboom. If it is, that's really cool. Let's go Tapu Bulu. We won't have an issue getting terrain up, and I like Tapu Bulu against a lot of his team with Banded Woodhammer. Because it's got 3 resists, but Sceptile's not like a super tough resist unless it's Mega, and then a quad resist. They go Magnezone. Let's go Excadrill. Even though it'll trap us, that's probably okay for us. Give us a chance to get up our rocks, and Grass Terrain and Leftovers are doing a ton back. They go Slowbro. I would really like to get a Toxic on this thing. That way it can't just sit in here and slack off all day. It'll force some more switches. It'd be cool if they didn't burn, but it's not, yeah, it's not detrimental that they did. Now this is where I say I go Kartana. Oh, please do not burn. Oh, fuck, yes. Now Leaf Blade under Grass Terrain might knock out this thing. Let's go for it. Are they Scarf Zone? Does Scarf Zone even get to 348 speed? I'm going to let you know the secret, buddy. Sacred Sword is going to knock you out. Yeah, so this is like a semi-stall team, but Kartana really puts in the work. I think this might be Mega. Let's go Excadrill. Yeah, he switched in pretty confidently there. Let's see if he's got that Leaf Storm or... So he's got Giga Drain, so he's probably got Leaf Storm with it. Nice, we are able to get the Toxic off, which I was really hoping for. I'm going to just click Toxic until I die. Yep. So now what's cool is we can go Pinsir. Nothing's going to want to switch in return, because we can just close combat to Rattata after. So, oh yeah, I mean, even Slowbro's not going to appreciate this. Yeah, because we do 44. I think if we return again, that plus Toxic should knock it out. Go ahead and Scald away, man. This is Magic Guard, not unaware, so we can go gearing up pretty safely on this. Now I want to Calm Mind up against this thing. Try to get something going there. Then we'll Iron Defense. Yep, figured something like that might come in. So we'll Calm Mind again. Yep, Fire Punch isn't doing much. This is probably like a Salt Fest, or is it Leftovers? No, so it's probably a Salt Fest or some kind of like berry, like Shuka or Colbur. But now I want to get one. I want to get one more Calm Mind up so bad. Because then Draining Kiss will be doing a lot to everything. There we go. And we get the option for Stored Power, which is like base. Actually, yeah, let's just go Store Power. Knock this bad boy out. So they can Woodhammer to hell they want. Yep, they forfeit. Yeah, they didn't really have a good way of breaking McGeargan at that point. And they were just wasting time with the paralysis. I love that McGearna set because now, like, a lot of YouTubers have popularized, like, Shift Gear lately. Shift Gear, Fightinian Z, which is, like, great. Don't get me wrong. But, hey, it's Testing Testy 69. Now that is a quality name. But no, yeah, and then like the shift gear sets are in general a little more popular, I think. I just think Iron Defense is fun because like in the right matchup, it can just set up and there's not much your opponent can do. But against Heatran, this team does struggle against Heatran a little bit. But that's why I wanted that fight at Tinium Z on Kartana. I'll probably go Medicham first or Landorus. Let's go Pinsir. Yep. Now I don't know if they're Z. I really feel like their Dragapult would be. Let's Swords Dance. Oh, their Scarf. Oh, we got so fucking lucky. Oh, this guy's got to be screaming. We're going to switch. I'm not going to test fate. They might predict the switch, but if they do, so be it. Here we'll go for Toxic. They're... Oh, that's right. Pinsir before Mega Evolving is 295. Okay, that's alright. Blue's a fine switch in here. Let's go for Superpower. Yep, U-turn probably right out into that Heatran. If they go into anything else, that's so lame. Come on, go into Heatran, because that'll make Magirna's job easier later. There's really, I just need to get an Iron Defense or two off with Magirna if I can get rid of that Heatran. And then it could probably, like, take it away. Toxic. What a dumbass play. Go Magirna. Skull doesn't burn. They gotta go into Heatran on this one. We gotta be aggressive. We can't afford to hang around and see. Alright, if I can get a close combat off on this thing, that's gold. They're probably, like, thinking I might have Earthquake and forgetting about grassy terrain, but I don't. And I get a nice close combat off. Oh, and they Stealth Rock. Oh, that's a bummer, pal. Do I Frustration? How much does Frustration do to Heatran? They're gonna switch. They gotta switch. They need this thing. Yeah, I was gonna say it. They fucking need this thing. I'm so tempted to stay in here and click Swords Dance. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, they're thinking so hard. They're thinking, oh, I can... Don't... Yeah! Alright. I knew it. We had to get greedy on them. Now I'm sure Frustration will kill from 30 with a Swords Dance up. Now what do you go into? Bring out the next one, please. Now that Heatran's gone, it gives Magirna ample setup opportunity. Dragapult? Kind of want to go Tapu Bulu. Although, on Switch, and this thing's going to take a ton from rocks, and I don't really know if I need it anymore. Let's Quick Attack. Yep. Oh, and Dragon Darts doesn't even kill! Oh, that's so juicy. Let's Quick Attack again. Oh. That's okay. Go to whatever you want, man. +2 Quick Attack. I'm pretty sure 2-hit KOs almost everything except Toxapex. But in that case, I'll just Frustration. Like, Pinsir's definitely done its job here. Not going to bother over-predicting. Baneful Bunker. Yeah, I figured that was coming. So, they get a Pinsir. A Pinsir busted a huge hole through this team. Now the question is, what to go to next? They probably are thinking we're some kind of Scarf variant. So they might stay in and just Scald. Smart play. If they burn, that's gay. That's not. That's good. Next, we'll Leaf Blade. I was going to say, if they Baneful Bunker, I'll scream. They don't burn! Now we'll Knock Off. We'll catch something coming in. Yep. Figured they'd want to get that regen off. Goodbye, Kartana. Go ahead and go your Landorus. Dragapult, smart play. Smart play. I respect. So this thing's definitely physical, and I don't think it was Life Orb. Oh, it's definitely that Z move. One. Will this knock us out? Yeah, I guess it will. Here we can go Magirna. And we're going to click Iron Defense. Oh, we're max defense too. This is juicy. Do we click it again? Oh, you know we do. If they get a crit, I'm going to throw my computer out the window. Now we can Calm Mind. Get our mind nice and calm. Yeah, because we get one Calm Mind up. This thing seems to be an offensive variant. 23. 30. I'm going to Draining Kiss. I mean, that's fine. Switch around all you want. We just get more passive recovery with leftovers, which make beating that Landorus and Metacham a lot easier. I'm going to store power Yeah, this is game over. And see, we're pretty high up on the ladder in this. We're at 1578. So we're facing some sweats. So there's nothing like spanking a good sweat. I'll probably go, okay, Metasham. I thought maybe the Dragapult. Well, that's, you do you, man. Drain Punch doesn't do dick. Draining Kiss eats their dick. And we win. Nice. Yeah, I love hyper offense, man. I had a team similar to this back in Gen 7. I kind of inspired from a YouTuber I like to watch. It had Kartana. It had instead of Pinsir had Mega Lopunny. And it did have Magearna, but it was like the shift gear one. But Mega Lopunny and the shift gear one were just like, it just made so much more sense back then. So this one, if I can get rid of if that Hippo doesn't have Whirlwind, and I can get Iron Defense off, I could like just sweep with Magearna straight up. But we need to like we need to weaken down that Hippo and that Cinderace. So Excadrill. Because if they go Hippo, we'll Toxic. They go Cinderace. Really surprised by that. I wonder if they'll just U-turn, like predicting us to be sashed. They really might. I would. If they stay in and go for whatever, like Pyro Ball. Yeah. I mean, I knew it was a possibility. This team really hates fire types. Which is fine, though. We're going to go in here in Superpower. If they want to go for another Pyro Ball, we might be able to live it if they're not banded. We might. I really don't know. I mean, it's base 120. Okay, Gong Shot, we won't live that. But I do get to get my Halucha. And I want to weaken this thing, so we're going to go right for the Acrobatics. I'm not going to Sword Stance. Because even if they go Hippo after, that's fine. I'm just trying to whittle this down a little bit. You know, I almost put a Cinderace on Extended with Kartana, but Kartana, yeah, okay. Kartana was replacing Dracovish, which is like job was to like just punch holes, but it doesn't do it nearly as well. So they have Toxic. I doubt they have Whirlwind. Sword Stance again. Let's click Drain Punch. Let's start getting passive on this asshole. With passive recovery. So they slack off. That's alright. We'll click Drain Punch a few more times. I don't want to click Close Combat just yet because that Dragapult might come in. Now that they're almost at full, I wonder if they switch. We're going to go for Acrobatics. They might go into the Dragapult. Oh wow, Acrobatics is way more. Boy, I was doing this wrong. Drain Punch did 60 last turn. It's going to do 60 this turn. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Drain Punch. Even if they go Rillaboom, that's fine. Try a Grassy Glide. I don't know what they go here. It's basically whatever they go into. Yeah, I was going to say, whatever they go into. And I fucking... I bet this has Sucker Punch. I bet my left nut it has Sucker Punch. Or they switch back out in them a while. Do they switch back out in them a while? Oh. Mantine. Okay, but Acrobatics still does a ton. And by a ton, I mean all of its health. We got rid of the Hippo at least, which can possibly set up for Magearna to win. Let's go Pinsir in case that Mawile comes out. So Pyro Ball is going to be ouchy for this thing. Let's Quick Attack. Yeah. Do they stay in? I bet they switch. I bet they switch. I'm almost certain of it. Because if they stay in and lose this thing, they're high. They're literally high. Well, time to Iron Defense and pray. It'd be cool if they missed the Pyro Ball. Get some hacks on our side. Probably not going to happen, but it could. Alright, next we gotta click it again and pray. Yeah, we got our asses handed to us on that one. GG. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, but that was a lot of fun. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. All right, see ya.